Hi everyone, welcome back to the Sociology Experience. In this video, I'm going to talk about religion. And in sociology, we define religion as a social institution involving beliefs and practices based on the conception of the sacred. Sociologist Emile Durkheim pointed out that no specific belief or practice is shared by all religions. However, he believed that all religions do at least one thing: separate the sacred from the profane. Sacred refers to the things set apart or forbidden that inspire fear, awe, reverence, or deep respect, while profane refers to the common elements of everyday life, everything else. So, what are some things that are sacred for some of the major religions of the world? For Christians, it's Jesus, the Bible, Christmas, and communion. For Jews, it's the Torah, yarmulke, and menorah. For the Muslims, it's Prophet Muhammad, the Quran, and Ramadan. And for the Buddhist, it's the Buddha, the Eightfold Path, and the Sangha. Let's take a look at religion in a global perspective. And on this slide, what we see is that Catholic Christianity is practiced predominantly in Western Europe, Central and South America, and a few countries in Africa. Orthodox Christianity is practiced in Eastern Europe and Russia. Protestant Christianity is practiced in Northern Europe, United States, and a few countries in Africa. Islam is practiced in Northern Africa and the Middle East. Hinduism is the major religion of India. Judaism is the predominant religion in Israel. Buddhism is practiced in China and Southeast Asia. Currently, Christianity is the most followed religion globally. Islam is the world's fastest growing religion and is expected to pass Christianity within the next 50 years. We have different types of religious organizations. Let's start with a cult. A cult is a religious organization that is largely outside a society's cultural traditions. A sect is a type of religious organization that stands apart from the larger society. A church is a type of religious organization that is well integrated into the larger society, while an ecclesia is a type of religious organization formally aligned with the state. All religions have subgroups or denominations. And let's take a look at some of the major denominations or subgroups within some of the major religions of the world. Christianity has three major denominations: Catholicism, Protestantism, and Orthodoxy. Buddhism has two, Theravada and Mahayana. Islam has two, Shia and Sunni, and Judaism has three, Reform, Conservative, and Orthodox. Why do all of these religions have different denominations? Because they all interpret things differently, therefore having different beliefs and practices. If we take a look at religion in the US, on this slide, we see the churches that have at least 100,000 members. And as you look through this list, most of the denominations listed are Protestant denominations. The US is a Protestant country, with the exceptions of, number one, Roman Catholics. That's a major denomination of Christianity, followed by Islam. Islam is a major world religion, followed by Judaism, major world religion. Then we have Eastern Orthodox. That's a major division or subgroup of Christianity. And then we have Hinduism. Hinduism is a major religion. And then we have Buddhism. Buddhism is a major religion. The Baha'i faith is a religion that incorporates a lot of different components of many different religions. Meanwhile, all the other groups that you see listed up here, again, are Protestant denominations. This is looking at religiosity in global perspective, and it looks at several different countries, and it asked respondents within those countries, how important is religion to your life? And what's very interesting about this is that in general, people in higher income countries are less religious than those in lower income nations. The US, however, is an exception to that. We are quite a religious country. And as we look at a map of the US, we can identify what regions of the country where people are more likely to belong to a religious organization. And what we see is in the southeastern part of the country, called the Bible Belt, people tend to be more religious. Also in the Midwest, they tend to be more religious. And in the state of Utah, where there's a very large population of Latter-day Saints or Mormons. You can see that up in the Northeast and along the west part of the country, this is where people tend not to be very religious. And then there is secularization, which is more and more people are deciding to no longer be part of a religion. It officially is defined as the historical decline in the importance of the supernatural and the sacred. And what we are seeing through research is that more and more young Americans are deciding to no longer be affiliated with religion in the US. Okay, so thank you for joining me for this short video, and have a good rest of your day.